sweetheart, to give you 5,000 naira. I said, Ijoma, don't worry. You know, God is going to lift you up. You become a reference in your family. Those that thought nothing good will come out of you will be surprised at what God is going to do for you. But I'm going to tell you, Vera talked about loyalty. I'm going to talk about diligence. The Bible says, see there a man diligent in his ways. Diligence. I'm not teaching, I'm only sharing story today. So I told her, Ijoma, please just open the account for me. She said, OJ, if I open this account and you don't put any money in it, they will charge me. Bank charges some small account opening money, like maybe what they used to do, search and things like that. If you open an account and you pay money, you see it's deducted from that money you paid. I told her not to worry, that I will bring the money. I didn't have the money, but I had faith. I believed I would get the money. So she said to me, I should go and meet Mark. Mark is a young man that used to work in the customer service desk. I should go and give Mark 1,000 naira to get me an ID card, national ID card. I told her, Ijoma, I don't have 1,000 naira. Ijoma said, oh, OJ, what is all this? You don't have money to open a card. You don't have one. She just opened her bag. I took 1,000 naira and gave back. I said, please do ID card for her. And they did ID card for me. And the next day I had an account number to give to Pastor Peter. So I went to Pastor Peter's house, not knowing that when Pastor Peter was leaving that day, he dropped the check and gave to his wife. I said, when Sister Jane comes, give her. But I didn't know, and I was working on the instructions he gave me. And anyway, when I got to his house the next day, he was back from work. But after he had gone upstairs, he came back, went upstairs, probably to go and bath and freshen up before coming downstairs for dinner. So the wife came down the staircase as I was coming in. And she said to me, Sister Jane, Daddy left your check since morning and you are just coming. She gave me the check and said, take. Very soon you will become a tycoon. That was what Mrs. Afiniki said that day. And I took it from her. I wanted to just run and leave. Let her not take the check from me. She helped me. I'm her church member. She's a very nice woman. She said, no, Sister J, you are here. Wait and eat with us. And I was like, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm coming from full gospel. We always eat. This, that. She insisted. She refused. So I didn't eat because I was too, I could not even eat. But they insisted that I should wait, that they would drop me in my sister's house. So Daddy came downstairs, ate, chatted with me a little bit, and I wanted to go. They refused to let me go. As at this time, it was getting to like 11 o'clock in the night. He said, Sister Jane, we can't allow you to start walking on the road. There will be no shuttle bus, so you have to walk to the gate or to your sister's house. Let's take you. I was holding that check. I didn't want any story. I didn't want Pastor Peter to say, I made a mistake or anything. I just wanted to go with the check. He insisted. So they took me to my sister's house. We started ringing the bell. Their dog was barking, but nobody came out. It was late. And I told them to go. They should not worry. I will be fine. Pastor Peter and the wife refused. They said, Sister J, we can't leave you here. Now you come and sleep in our house. I slept in VGC that day. And in the morning, I ran. I didn't even bother bathing. I ran to the bank to go and drop the check. And the check cleared 834,000 naira. Please put your hands together for the Lord. Then, now that I have somebody who supported, my sister and the husband also now gave us another 834,000 because Pastor Peter said he wanted somebody that would partner with him. So we had 834,000 in two places. That is 1,668,000 naira. And we took 1.6 million, 800, and gave to the agent, the surveyor, doing the work. We had 34,000 naira left. We bought 2 phones I went and bought two phones. That blue, if you remember the blue touchlight phone and the red one, I bought two. The blue one for my husband and the red one for me. And we put SIM inside it and work started. So the only thing we used out of that money was 34,000 in two places because the surveyor that took that job duped us of the money. Except a grain of corn falls to the ground and dies, it abided alone. I'm a woman of faith. It was a stressful time. But what that thing taught me is that somebody can actually give me 834,000 naira. That is why you must all try to achieve something. As people begin to have confidence in you to put resources in your hands, your confidence level will increase. We lost the money, but what that money did for me is more than the money. Because one, it taught us that we could actually get somebody to give us money. We lost the money. In the process of time, after giving the surveyor that money, his carries took me to go and see the land. Like I said, he pointed. So based on that, we did a flyer. So those of you that are busily waiting for a company to give you a flyer, and you are in business, you have made money. Every time I'm waiting to collect, they didn't bring flyer. I'm waiting for Pbo to bring flyer. I'm waiting for this. You have to do so. It's your business. You must invest in yourself. Collecting from the company is not bad if you don't have money to get started. But the moment you start making money, every money you make, a certain percentage of it must be kept aside for promoting the business. Are you following me? In our own case, it was 34,000 times 2, 68,000. We bought the touchlight phone. I think it used to be like, is it not 6,000 or is it, how much was it? I can't remember again. But one small amount like that. We bought those two phones. No, it's a little bit more than 6,000. But it wasn't expensive. And we did flyers. The first flyer we started P1 with special offer. I still have a copy of it. Special offer. We didn't even know what we were doing, but we were doing something. So you don't have to wait until you know. Just get started. As you go, you learn. We did flyer. We put the first inspection date on the 1st of May, 2012. You know, it's worker. It's a free. It's a public holiday, Workers' Day. And we began to share the flyers. My husband would go out early in the morning to share flyers. Later in the day, I would join him. We started sharing flyers on our feet. Of course, no vehicle now. So he shared flyers. Anybody can still start like that today. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. We started sharing the flyers. My husband would go out early in the morning. I said, because they used to be hold up in Aja then. As early as 5:30, he will go out. In fact, I don't even see the face of the Okada that comes to carry him. You know life situation in Nigeria. I will come out to see him off to the gate, and I'll be trying to see if I can recognize. I won't. He goes, just put him in the hands of God. Then later, I will sit down and be waiting for calls. Because almost immediately they collect the flyer, they begin to call. They begin to call. And they begin to ask questions, and you capture the names and their phone number. And later you invite them for the inspection. So in the evening, I will join him. I will come out. We meet in Mikota or Aja, anywhere, and we go and share flyers. The poor man and his wife. We get to share flyers. It used to be that the one he shared in the morning, so people will drop it on the road. I don't let my flyers go. If I see it on the road, I will pick it up. It is my investment. That is the kind of respect and regard I had for this organization. Some people give them flyers, they're giving it to them, they're dropping it. When I see it, I will just pick all of them up for another day. And on the 1st of May, people came. If you remember, during Champions program, there was a woman my husband and I talked about. She was one of those that came on the 1st of May 2012 for that inspection. We didn't have money to get a vehicle, so we went to Aja. You know, my husband has sweet mouth. He did all the talking, a bus followed him. And we went, we haven't paid though, no problem. The pay time will come later. The father were on the way, going. We went for inspection. And just like his carriage did, as we got to the place where he stopped, we also stopped there and pointed. Simple. He pointed, we pointed. Anytime you see anybody pointing, na land. I'm not going to point. As you can see, are you not pointing? When you are telling your prospects, as you can see, are you not pointing? As you can see. Even in the village, whenever you see them pointing up at the land. So we got there, we also pointed. And one of the clients that came that day called me and said, "Ma'am, is this the first time you are marketing real estate?" I said, "Yes." Please do not be afraid, ashamed of admitting to what you don't know. The man took me to his car. They came with a Tundra Jeep, two of them, and began to teach me plot size, acre, hectare, coordinates. I had my first training in real estate in that place on the 1st of May, 2012. I left that place knowing the size for a plot of land, knowing the number of plots that make an acre, knowing the number of square meters that make a hectare, and what coordinate is, and all those little things that is common knowledge today. The next day, on the 2nd of May, 2012, somebody paid 60,000 naira. His name is Patrick Ndule. My husband and I were so excited. We had our hands, we were just jumping up and down like children. If somebody actually paid, even without my stupid inspection, somebody paid 60K. Those things help your confidence. Now, remember the one we invested in for survey. One of the people that came for inspection that day is this woman I'm talking about. You understand? They didn't want to, they wanted land they could use for farm purpose. And I said, okay, there's a place we're doing survey. You must, and they were building a very massive poultry farm. So we're confused. I said, no, it's not this place. It must be here. No, we went this way. No, it must be this way. And they were with us. But let me tell you something. When the Lord wants to bless you, He will bless you. The first major money that entered our account came from this couple, 360,000 naira. The land was selling for 360. The owner gave us for 300, and we're selling for 360. 3,000 was our own. Chai, plenty of money. Chai, plenty of money. So when you deposit 60,000 naira, you pay 25,000 every month for 1 year, 300. So we used to collect our own first. The 60,000, our own. Then if you pay 25,000 every month. You know, it was only me and my husband. We've not started paying. The man gave us 120 plus. Just as I'm giving KC Grills some chai. We've calculated our own inside, 7.2 million naira. And we give the man. So we collect our own first, 60,000 initial deposit. The husbandman who labors shall be the first partaker. So we're going to partake first.